Shryock and Schmidt on that front row.
Unbelievable starting grid here, Tony. Literally 10 cars that could win anywhere on any given weekend. Lights are down on the back straightaway, 8 laps the distance. Top 3 headed to the tech area, everybody else to a B feature.
Work at turns 3 and 4. Stock car heat race number 1. Whole Hog 50 qualifier. It is Shryock. Schmidt chasing up the racetrack. Micaiah Heideball now down to the bottom of that 72A.
Everybody fights over the bottom. Real Estate Shryock opens the door. Look at this, 3 wide. Off at turn number 4. Give the lead to Shryock on lap number 1.
Oh, get tight for that 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot. Elijah Siebenbergen trying to get the hustle on the top. Look at Dallin Murdy already up to the 5th. Gonna change lanes.
Siebenbergen is on rails of the 99 car, or the 66 car. He's up into the 3rd spot. 3 wide for the 4th spot. Donovan Smith, Heidelball side by side for 4th. Shryock continues to lead. Oh no, we got him stacked up at 3 and 4.
Tough break for the 30C. Hall's nowhere to go. Elijah Siebenbergen crossing it up.
Oh, Siebenbergen sideways in front of the field. He might have been the fastest car in the Speedway, but a slip of the grip and he'll collect 4 as Laguerre was collected as well in the 7.
Yeah, it looked like Micaiah Heideball in that 72H, nowhere to go.
And Abe Holes in the 30 as well.
Schmidt gonna stop down to the bottom side of turn number 4 in that 19. There's the replay. Siebenbergen, just that race car snapping around. Heideball, nowhere to go as you watch it on the IMCA TV replay. Smith just sneaking by. Murdy also snuck by. Chad Laguerre made contact with the left front of that 72H Micaiah Heideball machine. A good camera action there as you see the 30C Abe Halls.
Also Heidelball driving away under his own power. As you can see though, a lot of left front damage on the 72H.
A-frame ball joint and much more. Tough break. Micaiah Heideball, also Abe Halls look like the radiator going on that. So some liquid out of the front end. And now he's actually winning in the modified too, driving the Harris Auto Racing 99X. You'll see him doing double duty. No stranger, the familiar car number 3 out of Fertile, Iowa. The skyrocket himself, Kelly Shryock, bringing him back to life.
Back underway, he raced number 1. Schmidt gonna slide the nose across Murdy. Murdy gonna gather back up. Here comes Donovan Smith. As Schmidt is under attack in the JMV Napa 19 car.
19 JFJ Schmidt under fire for that 2nd spot. Now battle for 3rd. It's Smith to the inside, Murdy to the outside, doing a little high side, push the cush.
Shryock continues to lead this time by for car number 3 out of Fertile, Iowa. As Dallin Murdy continues to search the top of the racetrack. Found a good run down the back straightaway. Also, the 19J of Schmidt has moved up a line or 2 as well. In 3 and 4, now to the back to the bottom of 1 and 2.
Now Buck Wild, Buck Chevron, he's hustling that, trying to get up on the rear bumper in the 35 of Smith. Showing the way, it's Kelly Shryock, white flag, 1 to go for Shryock, battle for 2nd.
Dallin Murdy slides into the inside of Schmidt. You've got a race for the runner-up spot on the back straightaway. Final time off of 3 and 4, checkers out for the skyrocket Kelly Shryock. Shaft off a slide, job across the nose of Smith, give him 4th in heat race number 1.
Picking up the win out of Fertile, Iowa, giving up for the 3, Kelly Shryock picking up the win. The wreckers and checkers, Van Eaton Port 30, 1B machine. Not drawn very well, but he has got his work cut out. Another mini feature right here, Ryan. There are some hitters.
Kasha lights down on the back straightaway for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 of 5. Jarovitz will bring him down the bank in heat race number 2.
firing off down into turns 1 and 2. Jervis, Burkhardt. Burkhardt, the high side hustle. The Iceman, Dusty Biss running third. You've got a battle over that race lead.
3 cars wide off of turn number 4. Trouble now in turn 3. As Burkhardt, your leader across the line on lap number 1. Caution is out. Yellow on the Speedway.
Well, Bailey crossing it up over there. Van Eaton nowhere to go. Troy Jerevitz in that 0-1 hot rod out of Iowa Falls. Hayes, Kansas loans us Troy Burkhardt in that 25X out of Hayes, Kansas. Long ways out there in western Kansas. Hayes, Kansas. Troy Burkhardt, Hayes, Kansas, 25X, he'll set the pace. The Iceman, Dusty Biss, he's been awful good in that 20V machine. Troy Jerevitz in the 0-1, Jonathan Logan, the 69 junior, nice and steady. Boxman looking him over. Burkhardt bringing him back to green flag action. Burkhardt out on the point, Jerevitz and Biss going at it now. Look at Jonathan Logue. Logue down to the inside, making it 3 wide. Hang on. Burkhardt, he had a whole handful of steering wheel.
Wow. He gathers back up. Jerevitz will chop the nose off of 69. 3 wide off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway they go. How about this race, fans? Your race for second. Off of turn 4. Here comes Biss.
85J of Zach Johnson tried to knock the wall down over in turn number 2. Crossing it up and now setting the bottom side of turn number 2. He'll get her headed in the right direction. What a battle for that third spot, Ryan. They were putting on a show. They were 3 wide for second.
And how about the battle for second thus far? This has been a Jim Dandy, 3 laps and 5 to go. He raced number 2 of 5 for your IMCA Stock Cars.
That's what they always say, go Jim Dandy, go. I'll tell you what, you guys are getting your money's worth right here. Burkhardt bringing them back to life, back under green flag action.
Burkhardt will bring the field off of 2, back to the green flag. Jerevitz has opened his line out to the top of the racetrack. He's going to put the right rear right on the cushion. Meanwhile, Logue is skating the bottom groove of the racetrack. This is side by side for the second spot.
Well, Dusty Biss, Troy Jerevitz. Jerevitz liking the high side hustle. Leave the left front at home. He's got her jacked and cracked. You set side by side, second through fourth.
Jerevitz has found something on the top line of the racetrack. Jerevitz is cruising now. He'll hustle off of 2 down the back straightaway into the runner-up spot. Now Biss, here comes Murdy.
Chelsea Charger, Damon Murdy. All over the back into the Iceman. Now changes his line. It's Jerevitz on the high side hustle. In second, Biss in third, and Murdy runs fourth.
This time around, white linen to the sky for Burkhardt. It's Jerevitz, Biss, Murdy, and Jonathan Logue, your top 5 cars on the back straightaway for the final time of this one. Final 2 left-hand turns. Checkers out for the 25X of Troy Burkhardt. Jerevitz second, Biss third, and Murdy in the 4th spot. And picking up the win, racing out of Hayes, Kansas in the 25X. Having a nice hand for Troy Burkhardt.
Well, Michael Jeanette, the 93 car, he picked up the feature win last night over at the Booth Speedway in that 93 car, Michael Jeanette. They're pulling together 2 by 2, side by side.
Taking a look here, we've got Kansas, Iowa, Arizona, and Missouri in heat race number 3.
Locked and loaded. Here we go, qualifier number 3 in your stock car. Green light, green flag. Nathan Burkhardt wanting to try to do it just like brother did. You've got a race leader, Burkhardt, down the backside.
Wow, 4 wide and 1 and 2. We'll try it again. Oh boy, 5 wide off of turn 4.
Oh, good battle right there. Gettler now up to try to take over that third spot. Run the 71.
Tathan Burkhardt out on top. Lap 2 in the books this time. As Anthony Robertson hot on his heels in the turn 1 and 2 in the 82 car. David Brandy searching upstairs off of 2, losing a couple spots as Mueller's making the march forward to the 77.
Burkhardt, your race winner out on the point to 250. 93, Michael Jeanette crossed up. He'll get her headed in the right direction now, the 77.
Got a car turned around over in turn
Cody
number
Williams.
2, yellow on the Speedway.
Looking like Cody Williams in that 77 out of Minneapolis, Kansas. Crossing it up.
That'll be all for Williams in heat race number 3 out of Minneapolis, Kansas.
Well, on 93, Michael Jeanette, he caught a break there, has crossed up down in turn number 4. He got it rolling. He's a weekly competitor down at the I-35 Speedway in Winston.
Jeff Mueller's up into the 4th spot, the 77 car out of Albion, Iowa. Joe Zroslik out of a late model into that stock car, the Z50 in the 6th spot.
Back to live, here we go, heat race number 3 action. Burkhardt gonna be under fire. It's the 20 up Jeremy Gettler. Oh, Gettler, that race car tailed, little shot in the short.
Mueller takes full advantage on the bottom side of the racetrack into the 2nd spot. Now past the starter's stand. This time we are halfway home. 4 down and 4 to go for the 77, excuse me, the 250 car.
Jeff Mueller in that 77M. He's up in the 2nd, now looking for more. Look at David Brand, he's a 71 machine.
Tathan Burkhardt continues to lead. He is under fire. Here comes Mueller. They'll fight over the same piece of real estate off the bottom of 3 of 4. This time a 2 to go.
It is Burkhardt and Mueller. Mueller trying to knock on the back door, trying to let him know, hey, I'm knocking. Anybody home?
IMCA TV's got it in your living room off at turn number 4. You've got 1 to go in a race for the lead.
Jeremy Gettler liking that high side. He's got it committed, trying to find a way to hustle it up. Hang on, Andrew Berg, the burglar, upside down. Red out on the Speedway, 78 out of Maricopa, Arizona. Andrew Berg, Tommy tip over on the backstretch. As you can get an up-close personal look, that drive shaft is painted white. He is following the rules. All drive shafts do have to be painted white.
Well, you never want to be on your lid, but if you, that one might have been harder than just the actual rollover. It was a Tommy tip over, as you called it. Easy for us to say, standing over here, Tony.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he just got right up in there. The driver is A-OK, so good to hear that. Like I said, going back over to the wheels was probably harder than actually the rollover, but you don't want to be on your lid or on your side any at all. Tough break for the burglar. Andrew Berg, Maricopa, Arizona.
Joe, it depends on which vantage point you're looking at.
Yeah, that's, you know, you never know. Well, look at the colorful 10B. The Pruitt Fan Club making the long trek in from Stuart, Iowa. In their own backyard. Eric Cross, Salina, Kansas in the 57.
Lights go down on the back straightaway. Jeremy Fox high atop his perch in the starter stand, looking over across turns 3 and 4. We are ready, we are set, and here we go. Green flag in heat 4.
It's the 10B up Pruitt firing off down into turns 1 and 2. You got a pair of 57s and the 77 CF Craig Carlson.
Pruitt powers to the top rail of the racetrack, your leader. First time around. Rowdy doing a good job right there for the 3rd spot. As Eric Cross is in that 2nd spot at car number 57. Look at Ty Hill, the 3H to the top. He started dead last. He's into 5th.
Out on the point, it's Pruitt. Running second, the black 57, Eric Cross. Rowdy Van Gendron right there through the middle, trying to hang on to that third spot, but he's under fire. Ty Hill on the 3-8.
Ty Hill, your final starters in the 4th spot, looking for more. Set him up and set him down. He is now 3rd, and he wants more of a 2.
Ty Hill, he's got a rocket ship. Working the high side hustle. Push the coach. Let her eat. It's Pruitt showing the way. Now the battle for second.
Ty Hill is on the march. And oh, we got one almost upside down at 1 and 2. He'll bicycle the wall and will stay green somehow.
Pruitt showing the way. Now Hill up into second. Cross in 3rd. Van Gendron in 4th. Van Gendron, he now moves into the top side.
Pruitt all by himself like the chess club president on prom night off of turn number 4 with 2 laps to go. But Ty Hill is on the move up 7 spots.
A pair of 57s going at it. Rowdy Van Gendron up into that 3rd spot. He's seen Ty Hill, Monkey see, Monkey do, up into 2nd and 3rd.
White flag is out this time. 1 lap to go. Rowdy Van Gendron looking to the inside. Now a car around in turn number 2. Everybody avoids checkers out this time for Brandon Pruitt.
Hill come home 2nd. Van Gendron 3rd and 4th. We'll go to Cross. Picking up the win right here, defending the home turf. Give it up for the 10B, the one and only Brandon Pruitt.
Mike Albertson out of Audubon, Iowa, the 23 will line up inside of row number 2. And his outside, the 14X of Austin Buzek out of Trenton, Missouri.
Row number 3. We're on Facebook Live on IMCA.TV. Row 3, 18X Alexa Dostal out of Glencoe, Minnesota. The 3ZT Todd Shute out of Norwalk. Row 4, Anthony Goldsberry out of Reynolds in the 18. 25J Josh Daniels out of Carlisle. 36, Jesse Smith out of Vauxhall. Getting a live look in on IMCA TV Facebook page. It is Luke Lemons. Lemons, the 007. No, it's not James Bond. It's Luke Lemons out of the state of Wisconsin.
First lap on the books for Lemons. Your fit troubles in turn number 1. Brian Sell, the 3S out of Coon Rapids around. And we're waiting. Oh boy, we'll stay green. How about that, Tony?
It is Luke Lemons showing the way in 2nd. Is that 14 machine. Bozek. Austin Bozek in that 14X. And Albertson wheel to wheel, door to door for that 2nd spot.
Good battle shaping up off of turn number 4. Austin Buzek, Mike Albertson in the 3rd spot. The Z3 off of turn number 2 now in the 3rd spot. Brian Snell in the 3S car a lap down as Lemons is all by himself on lap number 5.
Lemons showing the way. Lap car Snell in between him and Bozek. Bozek in that 14. Albertson is really carrying that left front. You can almost see the undercarriage on that 3 machine.
Green flag high to the sky. 2 laps to go and heat race number 5 for the Class 2 Tough to Tame. Lemons down the back straightaway all by himself as the white flag will be coming out this time for Luke Lemons.
And now the battle for 2nd with the lap car. Will it play into effect? Bozek in that 14X. Albertson in the 3, Josh Daniels and Goldsberry.
This time checkers out for Luke Lemons. Buzek goes 2nd, Albertson 3rd. Anthony Goldsberry will round out your top 4 cars in heat race number 5. And picking up the win, the 007 of Luke Lemons.